bird. I just turned 21 in October, and I'm a Libra.
I was 19 and you were 23.
I grew up in kind of a bit of everywhere. My parents were in the army, my dad was, so we moved to Germany for a little while, then to Wales for 7 years, and then south of London. I was still living with my parents. I'm trying to move out.
And I'm bored of all that. You used to tell me that love is a lottery.
My family was quite musical, but in a different way than you'd expect. So they were into like 90s music, so dance tracks was always a thing that would come through the floors when I was trying to sleep. When I was younger, I guess I always had this feeling that music was, you know, my calling in a way. I think when you go through transitions in your life or hard times, it just reaffirms that, and I just wanted to work as hard as possible to make sure I could do it for like my whole life.
I'm a jealous man and I don't want to talk about that.
I like to write everything by myself. I don't like to dilute that process. So I really focus on words or phrases that people say, and I find it's a good way of describing emotions. I like a conversational tone in my songs. Sounds so cliche, but there's a barn where I recorded, the whole album's recorded in this place near Woodstock in Palinville, and there's a barn that my producer owns that I went in, you know, every time I went to record a few more songs for the session, and I wrote Lottery, I wrote Aha, I wrote I Get No Joy, which is on the album, and I think a couple more in that space. I'm more of a night owl. I can't think of one song I've ever written that's been any good I've written in the morning. I can't even think if I've written in the morning. I think recognition is always like a brilliant thing to have. I think what it actually allows you to do as a person and an artist is to be braver in your next choice. You know what I mean? I'm already thinking about my second album, even though I've just finished my first, and I think I couldn't have maybe done that with such confidence and conviction if people like MTV hadn't come in and been like, we like what you're doing.
No joy.